You want to go to jail today? I mean, if you want, I could just give you 90 days and we'll be done with this. You won't have to worry about 30 hours of community service or paying your fines. You're pretty disrespectful, young man, when I give you a break like that and I tell you to call me if you don't have the money and or come in and you do neither and you pay nothing and you don't do your community service. What is the problem? Tell me what the problem is. Can you tell me what the problem is? Well, I mean, the kick in the pants might be something he doesn't want to be kicked with because it might be going in the back of the lockup there. You don't want to go to the jail, do you? Then why are you fooling around with me? I mean, I gotta tell you, so far I give myself a D minus on this. If I didn't convey to you I was a lot more serious than you're taking this, then shame on me. Your name? Did I give you a lawyer yet? I arraigned you on this. Who's your lawyer? Do you know what he looks like?
He just walked out. Done everything with Mr. Crawford.
Do you know where Mr. Crawford is?
He's newly over.
I don't know where in the world he is.
He was in Judge Christmas chamber.
Oh, I see. Maybe this one.
Think he has.
It's his baby. He's a little collapsed in the corner. He's not feeding well.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Crawford, I need you in here on Ramel.
Oh, wait, what's that?
Are you Mr. Crawford?
Oh, this is Vince.
Who? Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Vince. I tried to call him. He didn't answer. Can you get Mr. Crawford in here on Ramel Howard?
You got it, boy.
Thank you. Sorry.
Nope.
Why don't you have a seat right there if you know it, okay? People against, who has Thornsberry? People against Johnny Luke Thornsberry, 25W839358.
Brian, make you stay there. It's not well. And
Your appearance, just tell me your appearance.
James Schloss, on behalf of the.
He said that and I offered for him to come back. He said he wanted to get it over. It sounded like, I'll go ahead and adjourn it. Come on up here, Mr. Thornsberry. Hang on, stay right there, Mr. Thornsberry. Stay right there. I'm going to give you a new date. We're going to set this for a revocation hearing. Heather, can you give me a date, please, when Mr. Schloff is here?
Yes, we can do July 2nd at 9:45.
July 2nd at 9:45.
Is that a good date for you, sir? Do you expect to be better?
All right, go down the hall. Have somebody give him the notice. He said he had pneumonia or something. Can you have somebody run out a notice? Have one of the court officers get him out of here, please?
Yes.
July 2nd at 9:45. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. People against, who has Amy Diane Brown? 25B149845. A, B. 25B149845C. 25T645864A and B.
President and Adams Brown. State full name.
All right, so what are we doing on this? On the 45A and B, she's pleading to driving on a suspended.
Correct, it's a paraphernalia.
Yeah, but I think there's something wrong here. Hang on. The B file is not drug paraphernalia, it's expired plate.
I think she only has A and C on.
Oh, she has four. Oh, I see. So I'm dismissing the C file. She's pleading on the A file. She's got a contempt hearing on the B file. I hope she has some money. And then on the other two files, 25T645864, A and B, did you pre-try those with Trenton?
One of them is a show cause judge and the other one is in pleading traffic, a year old.
It's a what?
It's a year old.
He doesn't like to show up, huh? Let me take the plea to suspend. If I do that, ma'am, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs are all those 2 points. I'd take that plea. I'd dismiss the drug paraphernalia for you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand and advise the rights form here today?
Yes, it is.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? To the charge, driving on a suspended license, how do you plead? Were you operating a motor vehicle in the township of Brownstown, county of Wayne, on King near Club View Court at 12:24 a.m.? And was your license suspended? Are you on probation or parole?
No,
Were you on probation on November 23 of 25? Anybody in the world forced you to plead guilty? That plea is accepted. The drug paraphernalia charge is dismissed. I also have an expired plate charge here for which you're in contempt. I have the impeding charge for which there's a contempt hearing again. And then we got a drive while license not valid. We reset a show cause for this. She owes a lot of money on this. When is she going to pay this?
Judge, she's been trying to get her situation taken care of. She's been in rehab since February, and she was just discharged this past May, a month ago. So she's currently moved back with her parents,
Which is in,
Belleville.
do we have your new address?
yes,
She did update it with the court, yes, when she walked in on
Well, when are you going to be able to come up with the money on this?
so I have a job, so, I can start making payments. I'm making payments on my other court case, 100 a month. I can also make another 100 a month here.
Can your parents borrow you, lend you some money?
Yes, they can.
Why don't you try to get some money together? I'll adjourn all of these. I'll set them for sentencing, okay? And, we'll go from there. Give me a sentencing date with Mr. Gaith here in about 3 weeks, if you would, Heather.
All right, let me look and see when
4
he
weeks,
is
whatever.
here. Let's look at when we've got him here. He's here with Judge Hessen on July 8th.
I'm not here.
Oh, wait, that's right, you're off that week.
Judge, I'm here for Judge Hessen on the 22nd.
Of July?
Yeah, oh, yes.
I'm here then, so we could do 8:30, Heather.
Okay, you want to do July 22nd at 8:30?
All of these, July 22nd at 8:30. That will give Ms. Brown time to put her money together, okay? And I'll work with you, but you gotta show me an effort. Congratulations, staying clean. I mean it. Good luck. Thank you. Go down the hall, get your notice. Ramel Lavertis Howard Jr., 25W838526. I'm going to have you call Jessica on this one. All right, good morning, Mr. Crawford. Your name, sir? What are we gonna do on this one?
My client's, on plead guilty there, filed for resignation.
Is that right, sir?
Yes.
You plead guilty here. Possible penalties are up to 90 days jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you gotta just keep your voice up. So, you have here 3 prior technical violations. This would be 2 more. So you understand the possible consequences, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And did you sign, read, and understand this advice of rights revocation of probation?
Yes,
You plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
yes.
Denise, did you hear me?
Good to Judge, but you know what? I didn't catch what file that was.
This is on Ramel Howard.
Howard, thank
Yeah.
you.
So as to count 1, that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, how do you plead? I can't hear you.
Good.
Count 2, that you failed to provide proof of completing your 30 hours of community service by May 1, how do you plead?
Yes,
You failed to provide proof of completing your 30 hours of community service by May the 1st.
yes,
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna accept those 3 guilty pleas. I find the pleas have been made voluntarily and understandingly. Pleas are accepted. I'm troubled by this. I want to tell you. You know, he violated in February. He asked me to convert to community service. I did. I did for him. And I let him, instead of doing a court work program day or something, let him do community service, pay 50 a week starting February 20th, told him to call the court if he didn't have the money. He didn't do his community service that was due on that file on February 20. I told him to have it done by April 1. And he still hasn't paid his fines and costs. He hasn't paid anything as far as I can tell. You want to go to jail today? I mean, if you want, I could just give you 90 days and we'll be done with this. You won't have to worry about 30 hours of community service or paying your fines. You're pretty disrespectful, young man, when I give you a break like that and I tell you to call me if you don't have the money or come in and you do neither and you pay nothing and you don't do your community service. What is the problem? Tell me what the problem is. Can you tell me what the problem is?
I can help you understand what's going on. I think that the court spoke to it a little bit. Bottom line is,
He's immature.
he's a young,
How
immature.
old is he?
Oh, you're 20.
Yeah.
Does he work?
Your Honor, as the court might be aware, might remember, he's not currently working. He's working as a subcontractor with his father doing landscaping and home improvement. He did hear the court's comments in that regard before, that he needs to get on the ball. He wants to be productive and turn his life around. He's going to get a job. He asked me going to different places looking for some work, and he has pinned down some work, Your Honor. He's got some work through a temporary agency, I believe. What was the name? BedXL temp agency, Your Honor. He's going to be starting working June the 24th at EOS.
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
He hasn't been working this whole time except sporadically when his dad has a little bit of work.
Well, Your Honor, he has been working as a subcontractor a lot.
How often?
How often do you get out with your dad?
4 or 5 times out of the week.
But it doesn't pay a lot.
Wait a minute, 4 or 5 times out of the week? How many hours per day? Talk to me. Keep your voice up. I can't hardly hear you.
Say like, maybe like 4 or 5 hours.
So you're working 16 to 20 hours a week. I can't hear you.
Yes, yes.
How much is he paying you?
It's dependent on the job.
All right. On average, how much do you make in a week?
$500.
$500. Well, why didn't you pay some of your fines?
To be honest with you, Your Honor, I had put some money aside and I had came,
So you have it now.
my vehicle had broke down.
Why didn't you talk to me? I invited you to talk to me at the time that I sentenced you. I invited you to talk to me at the time of your probation violation. You haven't paid anything. You haven't done your community service. You're working 16 to 20 hours a week. So as far as I'm concerned, you're semi-retired. Congratulations. I don't know how you can do that at 18 or 19 or 20 years old. I commend you for being able to eat, support yourself when you're 20 years old and not working. I mean, I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. You got to get a work ethic, son, or you're going to be in poverty. Mom and dad aren't going to be around to foot the bill the whole time. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I gave them a break. I converted it. Your name?
Just put them.
Well, Your Honor, again, you spoke to it. He's been mature to this point. You've tried to work with him, but I think you might understand it again. At his age, Your Honor, you in this process could be a little intimidating, despite the fact that you spoke to him in plain English, told him to just pick up the phone.
Intimidate.
A lot of folks, and again, he said he's trying to save money. He set it off to the side because he wanted to come in one time. And
I know, but he wasn't supposed to. He was only supposed to pay. He was only supposed to pay, and I'm careful of that. That's why I don't have them. I typically don't pay all of it by this date because I know most people can't discipline themselves enough to save. So I said, pay 50 a week.
But again, he was immature, died, and he thought he could discipline himself.
What about the community service? Why didn't he do that? He's got all kinds of time.
Well, Your Honor, he actually has 15 hours of it done. But again, I told him, sir, that's short. It'd have been really nice if he came here with the paperwork on letterhead. But he said, hey, I thought I only should bring it in when I got the full 30
I
hours.
don't know how frustrating this can be, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Some people are a little slow starters. Give him a kick in the pants. See,
Well, I mean, the kick in the pants might be something he doesn't want to be kicked with because he might be going in the back of the lockup there.
that fucking.
You don't want to go to the jail, do you? Then why are you fooling around with me? I mean, I gotta tell you, so far I give myself a D- on this. If I didn't convey to you I was a lot more serious than you're taking this, then shame on me. I sentenced you initially back October 1st. This is June. You didn't pay any money. Did he pay any money?
As far as I know, he's not getting any money.
And we don't have any proof he did a court work program or community
The
service.
court work program and his last violation, you converted.
I know. I already said that here before you got in here. What am I supposed to do with him?
My concern, Judge, is that his case was taken under that 771.
Yeah.
His review is technically scheduled for next week, June 24th.
Well, our hope, Your Honor, is that But again, he's got some work, so it'll be more regular coming in. He should be able to stick to the payment arrangement. I read in the line that you're currently in the process of giving it to him, Your Honor, at your level. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised in about 60 days, this has been both taken care of.
Define pleasantly surprised.
What? That he's gonna come in here with a job and he's gonna have money for you, Your Honor.
How many siblings you have?
Fine.
Are you the oldest, youngest, middle? What are you?
You know,
You graduated, right?
yes.
What do you like to do?
I like to do a variety, a lot of things. It just been a hard time, and I know I'm supposed to take care of it.
Find something you really like to do and then do it.
Yeah.
Life is a miserable experience if you're going to work and spending 40 hours a week, which is more waking hours than you probably spend anywhere Monday through Friday with your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriends, whoever we got. If you don't like what you do. What do you think?
At this point, I don't know. I think we've given him a lot of chances.
I know.
At this point, he does have some extra time. We want to keep on to the 771. Technically, a year isn't until October 1. But again, we haven't made any payments. I don't have proof of the 15 hours that he says he's completed at this point. I had a conversation with him when I issued the violation that he should hurry up and try to get this done before the hearing so that we have some better things to do.
But he didn't do that either.
Yes, again, he's been nothing but respectful to me, other than obviously not completing his costs and things like that, but he does communicate with me.
Heather, when's the review date? June 24th, right?
Let me take a look here, Judge. Yes, that's correct.
Be a date before October 1
For October 1st.
for a review hearing date.
Alrighty, we could do September 16th or September 30th.
September 16th at 8:30. Sentencing date, give me a date in about 5 weeks, and you're gonna have all your community service done.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're going to come here with your community service and a good portion, if not all of your fines.
Yes, Your Honor.
Or else you're gonna bring your toothbrush, right?
Yes,
And several clean pair of underwear, right?
yes.
Okay, good. Give me it in about 5 weeks. That'll give them enough time. If not, I'm not gonna feel bad about cleaning them.
That'll be July 22nd.
July 22nd. At what time, Heather? At 8:30 is good?
Yes.
8:30 in the morning. Do we understand one another now, young man?
Yes, Your Honor.
So now you have 2 more technical violations. You have 2, you got 5 total. Don't let me down. Don't let yourself down, because you're gonna leave me no choice if you keep playing around like this, okay? Good luck. Thank you. People against David Alexander Potter, 26B 150392.
And
Good morning.
Judge, seems like the afternoon. Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jeff McCarty, P42633, appearing with behalf of Mr. Potter, seated to my right. Sir, could you please state your name for the record?
David Alexander Potter.
All right, so we can adjourn this to July 2nd.
Well, Judge, I was hoping that we have an implied consent hearing that's related to this on the 13th, July 13th.
Give you July 16th, but if it doesn't resolve, I'm setting it for trial, okay?
That's fair enough, Judge.
July 16th at 8:30, and I'm just gonna mention if that resolved, set trial, all right?
Will do.
Okay, good enough. Anything else, Mr. McCarty?
Just a hello to Mr. Schloff there in the courtroom, and
Mr. Schloff has not been yelling at me today.
well, he's off his game today. He's already in the holiday mood for tomorrow. But I'll
I
see you
can
around
tell.
on Facebook. Thanks,
Have a
Judge.
great day, you guys.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
Jeff.
Take care. Della Martyr, Danielle Marie Della Martyr, 260-647-570. Good morning, Mr. Holmberg.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm over on behalf of the defendant.
Ma'am, your name?
Danielle Delmers.
All right, there was no accident, right?
It was a restitution's been taken care of, though, through insurance.
What'd she do?
It's 2 parked cars.
What's that?
There were 2 parked cars that were hit up hooligans.
So they had you, it says the prosecutors reviewed the case, filed charges for reckless, but not drunk driving, it says first. Did they have a breathalyzer or blood draw, 6-7?
Right, she was under the limit.
You're gonna be careful, right, young lady?
Yes, sir.
To the charge careless driving, that's what they're giving you, right?
Yes, sir.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? All right, I'm sure they're doing this for a reason, and I'll accept the plea of carelessness, the reckless, 250 for total. You can go down the hall and pay that, and you're all set. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Be careful, please. Aaron Jordan Kennard, 25G306491. Is Aaron Joseph Kennard here? Jordan. Where's your lawyer? Do I have any other files down there, Denise?
I've got some for you. Chairman? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there Kiana Bassler in here?
Yes.
Ma'am, why don't you have a seat right at that table there, please, until your lawyer comes in.
Judge Hudson, right.
Judge, I have Mr. Farrell's file. He said.
Jackson Farrell, 24B82280.
Good morning, Judge. Matthew Gates, on behalf of Mr. Farrell.
Wow. Am I happy? Is everything taken care of?
She said, Caitlin said he was in compliance when they last went up.
Wow. Mr. Farrell, how are you?
Good, you?
Your name?
Jackson Farrell.
You guys, what's your name again, young man? You got everything taken care of, it sounds like. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
I sincerely wish you well. I really mean it. I'm gonna go ahead. So she wants me to dismiss the review hearings up today. Defendant compliant, prosecutor moves to dismiss. I wish you well, Mr. Farrell. I really do. Case dismissed. Good luck to you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Wow, this is very good news for me. Really is. Now what do I have? How you doing, Mr.
Good, sir.
Yeah, I hope you're not working tomorrow.
Maybe a little paperwork, but for the most part, no.
Good. People against Dominique Clayton Stone,
You're on
260-645-937.
with the record, James Schlock, 30720. It's my information that Mr. Stone is presently in the Wayne County Jail, out of Southgate. And I spoke to Mr. Bologna about this this morning, first thing. And based on that, based on the nature of the charges and what was going on, I think the people decided to dismiss the case.
Good
And
enough.
trial in later July as well.
Good enough. Case dismissed. His motion. You're all set. How many days is she serving on the other one?
In
Out of Southgate.
60 days.
Okay, good enough. Case dismissed. You have
It is a man. He was the
oh,
person with the,
I'm sorry. Do you have any other cases ready?
I have put up two more on a Mr.
Okay.
Bobian and a Mr. Stone.
Ms. Kennard, I'm sorry, I don't remember who your lawyer is. Mr. Crawford or Mr. Grove? Yeah, we'll get them in here.
A Mr. Stuck and a Mr. Bobian as well. Did they hand you those files? Or-
I don't have them yet. She's probably.
Over Judge McNally. 565. Can't believe we ripped through all those cases. I thought it was more closer to 12:30 than, almost a little after 11.
And because of that meeting, we can start till 9:15.
Yeah.
Well, you've been doing this a while, and so have I. James Jordan Bobian, 263-06840. Come on up here, Mr. Bobian.
James Schwab on behalf of Mr. Bowen, 30720.
Mr. Bobian, your name?
James Colby, Your Honor.
Does he still waive formal reading for purposes of arraignment?
He does, Your Honor.
Now he's gonna plead to a civil infraction under Gibraltar Code of Ordinances loitering, right?
Yes, Your
Did
Honor.
you guys talk about the fines or anything like that?
We didn't, but we trusted the court to come up with the lowest possible fine possible.
Okay, Mr. Bobian, you understand what your lawyers worked out?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is me a plea to loitering, and they're gonna dismiss the disorderly places. You understand that?
Yes,
Is
Your
that
Honor.
what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, to the charge of loitering, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, so I'm accepting that plea, dismissing the original charge. What were you doing, Mr. Bobian?
Oh, he received a disorderly places.
Yeah.
I was involved in a toxic relationship, two people that didn't get along. It was this
All right,
was
Okay,
2 years.
okay, good on you.
But that is not
She's-
what she's evicted.
Yeah, she's been evicted and she's moved on.
So you're gonna use your brains though, right?
Yes.
Get in trouble. You're a
Yeah.
young kid. You don't want to get in trouble
Use
here.
better judgment.
What's that?
I said I need to use
I
better.
like that. Use better judgment. 150 is your total. Go down the hall and pay that.
Thank you.
You're all,
Thanks, Your Honor.
you're all set. Have a good day.
You too.
Daniel William Stock, 26T648067.
Good afternoon, or good morning, James Schwab, 30720. Behalf of Mr.
How you doing, Mr. Stock?
He's a little hard of hearing too.
Oh, I kind of remember that. How you doing?
I can hear you. I'm doing good. Thank you.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Same stuff.
So you got a good lawyer. He got this negotiated. He says you obtained an endorsement. He got the prosecutor to dismiss. Are you okay with that, or you want to have a trial?
He's joking.
I got you.
I'm just kidding. Case dismissed. Good luck. You're all set. Have a good day. Thank you.
Take care.
Young lady in the back, what do you have? What's your name?
Victoria Ayala.
What kind of case do you have?
It's a misdemeanor charge for, odor leaving the time.
What time was it scheduled?
Two sit back there. I didn't see her.
That's all right. Set her up with a lawyer. We'll set you up with a lawyer, young lady. We'll give you an advice of rights and set you up with a lawyer.
I do have a question. Did we have a Mr. Walker up today? Bowker?
Did we,
It
Denise?
was larceny.
Yes, we did. He was on for 10:30, James Boker. For
Is he still-
sentencing.
Is he still on?
He was still on the docket for today.
But I don't think he's here, is he?
And that's surprising. No, he moved up north and he has been appearing via Zoom. And the
Yeah, he
court
has.
allowed him the same privilege for today.
I
But I
don't know
am
if there's a phone
surprised.
number in the file or probation
wanna
might
call
have a
him?
phone number.
I'll
I
take
don't
this
have a
Kennard
phone
case
number.
first.
But I,
People, and we're gonna need Jessica on this. People against Aaron Jordan Kennard, 25G306491.
More than I might throw a call to definitely today. It's our map station.
All right, so counsel, I arraigned her. She's charged with failure to attend the Retail Fraud and Economic Crime Prevention Program with Class A Training Center and failure to pay fines and costs. And she has, just for the record, she has 8 prior technical violations. So how's she going to proceed?
Well, Your Honor, she can plead guilty to both with explanation.
Okay, we'll get the probation officer over here too. Is that what you want to do, young lady?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll have 10 prior technical violations. You could be incarcerated on this for up to 90 days. Do you understand that? Ma'am, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, as to count 1, that you failed to attend the Retail Fraud and Economic Crime Program, how do you plead?
Yes.
Did you fail to attend that program?
Yeah, I did.
Count 2, that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance owing 230, how do you plead? How do you plead to that, man? I can't hear you.
I'm trying to think about crazy today.
Ma'am, on June 3rd, 26, and you failed to pay $230.
Yes,
So are you pleading guilty?
yes,
So the charge of failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, how do you plead?
guilty,
You failed to pay as ordered,
yes,
but you paid it down?
yes,
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
no,
And you understand by pleading guilty, your 771 status could be revoked and the conviction entered, and you'd be subject to the 90-day jail term, correct?
yes,
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea to failure to pay fines and costs and failure to attend the retail fraud and economic crime program. Your name?
Just go on.
How many times with her, this young lady, we had to show cause her for failure to attend the economic crime program?
Believe it's been included on all of our show causes. I see, including this one, I have 1, 2, 3,
What is she doing?
these 3. I think we have a total of 4 show causes. I don't think I issued it the first time though.
I think the court is aware, this whole thing has been about extreme financial difficulty, Sharon. As the court knows, she has an extremely sick child.
Well, remind me, because you're giving me too much credit. I don't remember.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. She has an extremely sick child who's been sick throughout the whole duration of this case, hospitalized up at the U of M Children's Hospital. And
For how long? And when?
In and out throughout this entire time period, correct?
Yeah.
She's just recently been transferred to Ohio. She lives in Ohio.
Right.
You would think that's closer, but it's not. It's Columbus, Ohio, which is 3 hours away from where she is. She has to do more driving around. She has limited funds. You know, gas nowadays. It's made it difficult for her to have money to pay. The bottom line is, I want to remind the court that she has indeed paid the $230 as of today. The probation department can verify that. My client also has finally been able to put together the $100 for this class, and she would have enrolled, but she told the probation department about that, and it was agreed that she should probably wait to see what the court wants to do. The client is taking the initiative to contact the class. It's available, July 17th.
Tell me what's going on with her child.
my daughter had sickle cell and all her organs have failed, all her main organs, so.
I'm sorry.
Better, but she got.
Is the father in her life?
No,
What's he doing?
until,
He doesn't pay child support. He's not in the child's life. You know, I wish when people made choices, women in particular, that they would recognize I just got no respect for men that do that. None, zero, zippo. You gotta be judgmental. You don't just have kids with somebody that's a deadbeat. And somebody that doesn't love their child. Okay. All right. How long is that program again?
it's just one day.
Come on. You're not gonna make me put you in jail because you're not doing the program, are you?
No,
Yeah, then, listen to my question. Are you or are you not going to make me put you in jail because you refuse to do the program?
I am not.
We're adjourning this case. Give me the same day when Mr. Crawford's here, will you please?
Remind the court against court that this class isn't until July the 19th.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna have it. Didn't you give me a date with Mr. Crawford or was that somebody else for July 22nd?
I'm sorry, July 22nd, Judge, is that what we're looking at?
Yes, yes,
We could do 9 o'clock.
at 9 o'clock. Listen to me. I'm writing down. You know what this is called, right? A highway, right?
Yeah,
Retail fraud program to be completed. I wouldn't miss this anyway, and I will remember this. But if you don't get it done, you're going to jail. Do we understand that?
yes,
And it's not gonna be for 3 or 5 days. Do we understand that?
yes,
Do you understand how important it is for you to get the program done?
yes,
Okay? Please don't disappoint me. I'll set a sentencing date. I'm giving you a personal bond. We're gonna redo this have a sentencing July 22nd. Down the hall, get your note. Please make sure you have the program done so I don't have to do something I don't want to do. Good luck. Destiny Cherie Johnson, 260 648 658 A, B, and C. Your name, ma'am?
Destiny Sheree Johnson.
You're charged with driving on a suspended. If you want, I'll give you a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer?
Yes.
You want one?
Oh, yes.
Okay, we'll give you a lawyer. Go out in the hallway, we'll set you up with a lawyer, and then we'll go from there. Thank you. Dismissed, and correct me if I'm wrong. The no insurance will also be dismissed. Is that right? Is that what you want to do, ma'am? If you plead guilty, how long has she been in default on these? Okay. All right. So I'm going to set aside the default judgment on the no insurance. That will then be dismissed. If you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. And then I will go ahead and accept your plea to defective equipment. Which is added to the no insurance charge, right, counsel?
Correct.
So to the, so you understand all your rights, ma'am? Did you sign and read and understand an advice of rights form today?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, to the charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Yep.
Were you in control of a motor vehicle that was being operated on March 21 to 26 of 2012 Buick?
Yes.
Did you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and was that you?
Yep.
Have you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
That plea is accepted. And to the defective equipment charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'll accept that plea, accept the plea to allowing the licensed driver to drive dismiss, the driver while suspended. And I will also dismiss the no insurance again and accept your plea to defective equipment. I'm ready for sentence. Anything?
Just that Ms. Collins does have a valid license, Judge. She's taking steps to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And she's assured me that she's got everything in order moving forward.
Good. You got a warrant out of Highland Park. Did you take care of that yet?
Yes.
No, you didn't. It's still on your record. Today's June 18th. It's still on there, a warrant. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
From my understanding, I thought I paid Highland Park and I had paid 36th District straight.
You better check with them because you got an unregistered vehicle charge out of there, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right? Do you have anything else?
No, sir.
All right. On the unlicensed charge, 100, or allowing unlicensed driver to drive, 100 fines, 70 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 295 or 60 days. And I'm on the defective equipment, I'm going to charge you 170. So your total here is 465. Can you pay all that?
We're gonna need it again.
How much she have today?
She doesn't have anything to take.
When can she pay this?
She's on a payment plan with Judge Hessen for a similar amount, Judge, I believe, $450. That's due in August. And she just paid a bond.
Where does she work and how much does she make?
I work at Hampton Manor. I make $15.50 an hour. My fee is on the 26th. I can do
You
something.
pay the defective equipment by September 1. You pay the allowing unlicensed driver to drive by October 1. If you need more time, do not ignore me. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, okay?
Thank you.
But don't ignore me. I won't be nice if you do that, all right? Best of luck. Thank you. Johnson Glover, Julian Enrique Johnson Glover, 26P1503744, A, B, and C. And I also have 25F243480.
Morning, Your Honor, Michael Call. Johnson Glover, so steps, quoting the station name for record. Julian Johnson Glover.
All right, so he has an A, B, and C file. He stands mute on the drive while suspended, does he?
That's correct.
And then he's going to plead guilty to the lesser or allowing unlicensed driver to drive. And then they are going to dismiss the drive while suspend, expired plate, and no insurance. True?
That is true, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
You plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the original charge of driving on a suspended. I'm also going to dismiss the 2 civil infractions of expired plate and no license. Do you understand that? Plea to allow an unlicensed driver to drive, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Plus Geraldo's. If you plead on that, again, I'll dismiss all other charges. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
yes,
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or trial. Do you understand that? To the charge of unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
yes,
Were you in control of a 2009 Dodge that was being operated on May 15 of 26 on Telegraph near King and Brownstown? You allowed somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and was that you? And are you on probation or parole? You're on probation to me, right?
so,
You're on probation to me, right?
yes,
You understand by pleading guilty, this would be deemed a violation of that probation for operating while impaired. You could be incarcerated on this charge as a result of that plea and conviction.
yes, sir,
You still wish to plead guilty?
yes, sir,
Anybody know who forced you to plead guilty?
yes, sir.
Somebody forced you to plead guilty?
No, I didn't hit.
That's all right.
No, sir.
I'm gonna ask you again. Did somebody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
You still wish to plead guilty? I'll accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea made voluntarily and understanding that that plea is accepted. I'm gonna cover before I sent, and I'm dismissing, of course, the expired plate, the no insurance, and the driving on a suspended. He's got some problems on this other one. What's he gonna do on the probation violation?
Your Honor, he's going to be given to take responsibility for those with explanation.
If you plead guilty here, sir, since you've absconded, you could get 93 days on that. Do you understand that? And you understand all your rights, that you have the right to a hearing, right to testify, right to remain silent. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Call in somebody for Emily on this, John. If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all your rights. You're not going to have a contested hearing. You're giving up your right to cross-examine, to question those guys, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in your own witnesses. And we will not have a hearing of any kind then. Do you understand that? All right. Any questions before I ask you how to plead? To the charge you failed to register for and complete the victim's impact panel, how do you plead? To the charge you failed to pay fines and costs as ordered, how do you plead? To the charge you failed to provide proof of completing 16 hours by July 25 of 25, how do you plead? Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes.
Did you fail to complete your community service as ordered by July the 15th or July the 25th of 25?
Yes.
Did you fail to register for and attend the victim's impact panel?
Yes.
Anybody in this world forced you to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And accept your plea to that charge. I'm gonna get the probation officer in here. I'm gonna sentence him on the allowed unlicensed driver to drive. Probation's on their way. What would you like to say, Mr. Crawford?
Well, Your Honor, the reason the client has struggled so with that extent, that he suddenly had a really big life change during the course of this, really unfortunate. He was evicted, Your Honor. He had no place to stay for an extended period of time. He was unhoused. He also lost his job. So he's really been struggling. And just in the midst of all of this here, survival became a little bit more important than these matters, even though he could have addressed these anyway in that circumstance. But he is happy and proud to be able to report to the court that he has finally found some work. He's looks like he's going to be starting pretty soon with Ford. He showed me the acceptance letter. And he's been able to work with his family, his mother's here in the courtroom, kind of pull some money together, Your Honor. The court might notice there's a $1,000 bond there that the family put together. They've given permission for it to be applied to fines and costs as necessary under the probation violation, Your Honor. He'll have a few bucks so we can go ahead and.
It's a third party poster.
Pardon me?
That's a third party
Judge,
poster.
We did receive a phone call from a Kimberly Johnson who was giving permission to apply that bond.
So again, he's got some support, so he can adequately address this as he's getting back on his feet, Your Honor.
Hang on. The phone has got to go out of the building. Phone out of the building. I don't understand how that happens all the time. You know that? We got signs all over. Common courtesy to begin with. Your name?
Elizabeth White, Commissioner.
Go ahead.
He's also happy to report that, again, with through the support of his family, he's got some money here today where he's ready to start paying fines and costs towards the initial matter. And so he's ready to take this on, Your Honor. If there's some time where the court can give him an additional month, even, he'd be able to take care of the community service and victims impact panel. Things are really looking up for him.
What do you have to say, sir? Anything?
I take a full accountability of my actions. Like you said, this case, OWI really put me.
I gave you the biggest break in the world. You know that?
You did, sir.
2 days community service.
I know.
Attend the victim's impact. I fined you. I didn't put you on probation. I didn't make you test. I didn't make you do court work. I made you do nothing. And then you blow it off?
I didn't blow it off.
You blew it off.
Well, Your Honor, I mean, having no home, no car, no job, not really blowing it off, the circumstances made it a possibility.
Where does he live now? Where does he?
You live on?
I live with friends and family, like, bouncing.
He's still in the house.
Why, how old are you?
32.
Why are you not working? You're not disabled in any way, right?
No, I'm not. I've been trying to find work. Like,
Come on. Come on, you're not, did you graduate high school?
Yeah.
You're not a convicted felon, right? Well, don't tell me you can't find work.
I'm saying I've been.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I just don't believe you. Unless you're applying to be, the president of University of Michigan or something. I just don't believe that you've been applying to work and not been able to find work to the point that you're displaced. I just will not believe it. There's too many jobs. I see now hiring all over the place still.
Well, Your Honor, what my client helped explain to me, and I think the court understands, without a car, it becomes pretty hard.
You can't have a car if you don't have money. You can't have money if you don't work. I mean, it's really simple.
But he's fighting his way through this circumstance. And the point is, he does have a job lined up now, Your Honor. He's got some family support. He can get from point A to point B. So he's not disagreeing with what you're saying, but he's in a different place than when this started, this rolled downhill. He appreciates the limited activity that the court asked him for the probation. He doesn't deny that he's fortunate, but he wasn't in a position to deal with it. Now he is.
No, you didn't put me to sleep. I just hear these same stories about these same guys every single day. And it's just kind of like, really? I mean, it just gets tiring. I know you're doing your job and you're doing a great job for them. But we put ourselves in bad positions. You put yourself in a bad position because you weren't motivated. Nobody's going to convince me otherwise. I don't care if you have
motivated. Me trying to find a job, I feel like this case, it been like a downfall for me. I can't even, I feel like.
Because you didn't want to do 16 hours of community service and you didn't want to do a one-night victims impact panel.
I did want to.
Ms. Wells, what do you have to say?
I don't know if I was gonna indicate the same thing. I mean, obviously he was sentenced in May, no probation.
I know.
Very generous to the court, and zero communication. Ms. Tassino was his probation officer at the time. Mailed out that court date. He could have came in and talked to you at his court date. He could have done community service, walkable, bikeable places, nonprofit. He gets to choose. Again, I know, in my opinion, I'm with you, Judge. He just ignored the court. I don't know if he thought it'd go away or fix it later. I understand what counsel's saying, but there are some things he could have done on this. He could have came to court. He could have communicated with Emily. He could have completed those community service hours. Again, it's been, 13 months. He could have came in today with it done.
And
nothing else to add, Your Honor. He's just hoping for the opportunity to show you in short 30 days, he can get all of this resolved. He's got money for you today. 30 days can take care of it.
First of all, on the allowing unlicensed driver to drive and assess fines in the amount of $100, costs of $200, 75 Vicky breaks, $50 justice assessment, 4 1/4, or 90 days. On the other one, the drunk driving, I don't know what to do with you, frankly. I mean, I could cut you a break because the statute speaks clear. If you don't think they're coming back, you're not supposed to place people on probation. That's the law. I follow the law. Probation is, there is no probation. There is no probation.
Would you extend sentencing to give him an opportunity to show you can do these things? The remaining 2 items.
Who's the ZO right now, Heather? Can you tell me?
I'm sorry, Judge, what was that?
How much, how, can you tell me how much Mr. I know it was 9.25. I don't know if there's other late fees,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Johnson, whoever owes.
On the OWVI, he has a balance of $1,264 after late fees. And there's a suspension on there too.
It's just hard for me to imagine why you're doing this to yourself, to be honest. I can't reiterate that enough. You're to pay $1,000 and serve 5 days on the court work program and pay $175 in court work program fees or serve 90 days. Defendant to pay right now $1,000. So I'm going to take off that 2.25, whatever else he owes. Defendant to pay $175 by July 15th and serve 5 days court work program, again, or serve 90 days. Do you understand that?
Sorry.
On the other case, I will let you pay $50 per week. I'm talking about on the driver, the allowing the licensed driver to drive, you pay 50 per week. I'll start this beginning on August what's the first Friday in August, Heather?
Let me take a look here, Judge. That is August 7th.
And if you pay $50 weekly beginning August 6th. And if you do that, great. You can serve your 5 days on court work, great. But if you miss one, or you don't serve them, you're going to do 90 days. You have 21 days to appeal and 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Still a gift.
Thank you.
I can't imagine you continuing to do this to yourself. Good luck.
Did you say I'm sorry, Judge, did you say to remove that late fee on his?
Yes, I'm gonna remove the
Okay.
late fees too. I know. I'm gonna send him a Christmas card and a birthday cake too.
Thank you, sir.
Destiny Cherie Johnson, 260-648-658 A, B, and C. Is she here?
The hallway building.
What would the people be doing?
Robert, you see Miss Johnson's out there. Yes, sir.
Francisco Elijah Cantu. 25 F244762A. Was this defendant supposed to just, I see never zoomed in as written.
Didn't zoom in.
Correct, Judge. I never canceled the warrant. I don't on counties like that I've never dealt with. So his warrant still stands. They never zoomed in with him.
I didn't have a bond on him. He's just there on another case. Is that what's going on?
Correct. He gets out, I believe, tomorrow from that, so he can just turn himself in.
Reschedule, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Victoria Renee Ayala Roque, 26F246190.
Good morning, James Schloff, 30720.
Your name, ma'am?
Victoria Ayala.
She waives the formal reading of the warrant, Your Honor, stands being.
I'm entering a not guilty plea. Do you have any priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
21, you got one?
Yes.
Are you off probation on that, I presume?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you tell me what the breathalyzer blood result was, you know?
I've not seen any discovery. It's a flat top case.
How old are you?
27 next month, so 26.
This is not good. $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, no illegal controlled substances, no contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You have a warrant out of Wyandotte or Riverview too. You're to attend AA, NA 3 times a week. I won't make you do a sober link device, but you're going to do that. We're going to give you a new court date. So he's going to hand you a form. You have to go in person, okay?
Yes.
In person. And I'm going to give you a court date and you're going to have to fill out a petition for a court appointed lawyer if you want one going forward. Where do you work at, ma'am?
1 Star Bar.
That's not good. Will you do a waitress or something?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you find another job? I'm just telling you. Give me a date if you would, Heather, please.
Okay, this is a Flat Rock case, Judge.
July 2nd?
That would be Judge Heston's day if we want to crossover, or we have Flat
Just
Rock.
do the other. I'll just do the next one. Is it the 16th?
We have the 14th. We can do 1 p.m.
But I take it that's not my day.
I don't think so.
It's fine,
No,
but I
that's an
didn't do-
add-on. That's an add-on docket that we actually need to find an attorney for
July
still.
14th at 1,
They
okay?
put a discovery order in there though.
I signed it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
So
signed it.
whoever is
Right.
on that date.
Right,
is
exactly.
covered.
Okay? Good luck to you. Thank you. Do I have, Johnson here?
Let's see her here.
Destiny Cherie Johnson, 260-648-6588A, B and C. Ma'am, your name?
Destiny Johnson.
Did you meet with a lawyer yet?
No, I was,
So we get me the file.
I was waiting in the hallway for one.
That's okay. Here's what I'm gonna do if it's okay. I can go ahead and, it's 12 o'clock. Can I just go ahead and arraign you? I'll give you a personal bond and I'll give you another court date. Is that all right with you?
Okay.
Is that okay? I mean,
I'm honestly not really sure that's.
well, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and arraign you. I promise you I'm giving you a personal bond. I'm not gonna make you post anymore. Okay? And then I'll reschedule it and we'll give you a lawyer when you come back. Fair enough? So you're alleged to have operated a motor vehicle, you think you did it, with a suspended license on Western Westfield and Trenton, May 26 of 26 at 9:20 PM. They think you had a suspended license. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $500 fines, 93 days jail, costs or all those in 2 points. You understand that? Did you sign, read, and understand this advice of rights form here today? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? All right, so you have the right to a lawyer. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea. I'm going to let you go out. I'm going to give you an adjournment. I'm giving you a personal bond of $500. You don't have to post any money. So either way, we're giving this defendant a lawyer, Heather. Okay? I'll just make a note. Got late in the morning. And you should go out if you can, and don't tell me if you did or didn't, or admit that you did or didn't. You should go out and try to get a valid plate and valid insurance before you come back. Okay? You don't have to. Okay, so you can show that to the prosecutor, show it to your lawyer when you return, okay? We'll give you another date. What do you have? Is this gonna be what, July, what?
This could be July 2nd at 10 o'clock.
At 10 a.m. Is that okay with
Actually,
you?
you know what, Judge, do you want to do her right off the bat at 8:30?
Yeah,
So she'd have
since
to-
she was waiting. Is that all right with you? We'll take you first. Make sure you give her a lawyer though, Heather. Note that in here. We'll give her the lawyer right away, okay?
Okay, Judge.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a great day.
It's nice to see you smiling. Nice to see somebody smiling besides me, right, Mr. Schlaf? Vassar. Vassar. Deanna Victoria Vassar, 23F241410A. And I have a B, and that's it.
James Schlock, 30726.
She's gonna plead your name?
We don't have.
She's gonna plead the no ops on person, and then they're going to dismiss the suspend, but they're going to keep in effect the default judgment on the avoid traffic. They can only give you 93 days on it to solve it.
Battery, yes, Elgin, first time, state of Wisconsin. 5 years, I'll get it, 2.5 in, 2.5 out.
I'm learning about this outstanding warrant. Came in immediately, took care of it today. As he stands before you, he does have a valid driver's license.
Good. Anything else?
I just asked for consequence.
Anything else, sir? No? 100 fines, 150 costs, 75 victims' right, $50 justice assessment, 375 or 60 days. Okay? You can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set?
They'll be taken care of.
Thank you. Johnson Glover, Julian Enrique, which one's the?
Gannon, I think you were about to call Gannon at one point.
Which one?
Excuse me, not Gannon,
Oatmeal?
Oatmeal.
We'll call him next. Julian Enrique Johnson Glover, 260-150-374A, B, and C. Your name, sir? Do you have a lawyer?
Sorry?
Do you have a lawyer today?
I asked for an appointment.
Well, I can give you one. Did you come in front of me?
Not today.
We haven't been in front of me ever on this case, have you?
It was last year.
Last year, this ticket was issued May 15th.
Yeah, so this is the new ticket I got a month ago, but I was there.
If there was a misunderstanding and you want a lawyer, I will be more than happy to send you to a lawyer. Then, do you want a lawyer? Okay. John, take him to a lawyer, please. People against, give him a defense lawyer. I don't know. Oatmeal, Malcolm Brunel, Oatmeal, the third, 26B-150-669, A and B.
James Schwab on behalf of Mr. O'Neill. He's approaching us now.
What's going on there, Mr. Oatmeal? Not bad. Your name? All right. So I agreed to take this under 7411. That was the prosecutor's wish. The defense worked that out. That plea was taken May 21. He was referred for a screening and assessment. Have you had a chance to review the report with him? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
No, Your Honor.
Anything that you would like to say on his behalf?
I'm just at the board to go along with recommendations.
Anything that you would like to say, Mr. Oatmeal?
Last time we had talked about my medical marijuana license being expired, I sent.
Oh,
You felt like you had to go get that?
What's that?
You have proof of that?
Yes.
Let me see it.
it's on his phone, Judge.
This doesn't. This,
And,
does it say that? Okay, good enough. I trust you. He's gonna have to provide proof of that to the probation department. He didn't spend any time in jail on this, did he? Or did he?
No, sir.
Good. All right. Is there anything else anybody would like to say? You just wanted to adopt this, counsel?
Your Honor, about the outpatient substance.
Nah. Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
I mean, all right. 9-month probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I will not violate you if you test positive for THC so long as you possess a valid medical marijuana card. So you're gonna have to show that to probation. I am taking it under 7411 for 9 months. I'm gonna order that you attend the drug intervention and assessment program through PERS. So you're going to attend that through PERS. Also, in order 3 days of community service, I'm going to give you all the way until August the 15th to complete that. Pay fines 100, costs 175, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are 400, screening fees 60 for 460, probation fees are 180 for 640. I'm going to also, that's it, $40 in attorney fees, total 680. You pay that, you stay out of trouble, you do all these other things, you comply, and I'll be happy to discharge you and dismiss the case on motion of the prosecutor here in 9 months. Can you give me a review hearing date, Heather?
Yes, and Judge, he also has that distracted driving B charge.
Sorry about that. I also have the B file. And actually, I'm gonna assess fines and costs of 175 on that, okay? So 175 fines and costs on that. So it's 175 plus the outstanding fines and costs of 680, was it, or 90? 680, so you owe 855. Do you have all that?
Did he come today?
How much does he have today?
Like 400 of it.
All right, you pay the distracted driving today, okay? That's 175. You pay 2.25 on the drug charge today, and then I'm gonna let you set up your own payment plan, okay? You're gonna tell me how much you can afford. What do you have for me, Heather?
We're gonna do March 17th.
March 17 at 27 at 8:30 will be your review hearing date. Can you pay $50 per week? Okay, you pay $225 on that, 50 a week, starting on, we'll make it June the 26th. If you don't have the money at any time, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Or you can come in here on or before the due date, 8:30, okay? I do wish you well. Good luck. You're gonna meet with probation. Go down and pay your payment and then go over to the probation department. They'll instruct you now. Byron Francis Nowak, file 26B307034. Defendant failed to appear for this department rep hearing. He's responsible as charged by default. Virginia Marie Johnson, 26G3056, 306744.
And good morning, Your Honor. For the record, change law 30720. On behalf of Ms. Johnson.
Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Virginia Johnson.
All right. Does she stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, I've informed her of her rights, and she does stand you wait for a reading.
All right. Does she have any priors?
Perhaps, Your Honor, yes.
She does
Not
it.
sure of the offense.
2010, she has an impaired retail fraud in 11. All right. And they have a breathalyzer or blood result, one or the other, of 0.17 here. They did not charge it as a super drunk. I'm going to go ahead. You pre-tried it and there's no resolution, right?
Not today.
That's fine.
Although my client wanted to, I'd rather wait until I receive.
Well, you got a good lawyer here. Let him take his time. You don't want to rush through this, okay?
I'm gonna ask for some discovery.
Sure.
I'll submit it.
1,000 PR bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. I do want you going to AA one time per week in person. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. Every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. Okay, do we understand?
I do have surgery next week.
What's that?
I do have surgery next week.
I think she's trying to explain that she might have to take some drugs.
I understand. Well, nobody's going to stop you from taking the drugs that doctors prescribe. I sincerely wish you well on it, okay? Just make sure you show the probation department the prescriptions and we'll go from there, okay? All right, good luck with that. Wait, but don't go anywhere. I need to get a court date for you and you're going to get a copy of your bond sheet. What do you have for me, Heather?
July 2nd at 9:30.
What would you do if a judge told you that you're running out of chances? Today's courtroom hearing featured a defendant who kept finding himself in trouble despite being given multiple opportunities to change. The court heard about outstanding warrants, missed appearances, a theft case, and even a drug-related charge. As the judge reviewed the defendant's history, it became clear that this wasn't someone appearing before the court for the first time. The defendant tried to explain why he hadn't handled his cases sooner, but the judge wasn't impressed. He questioned the defendant's decisions, challenged his excuses, and pointed out a pattern of behavior that had been going on for years. Despite his frustration, the judge still offered one final opportunity to turn things around through probation and treatment. But there was a catch. If the defendant failed again, he could face even more serious consequences. Then came the moment that defined the entire hearing, when the judge delivered a blunt message. You need to grow up. Was this the wake-up call the defendant needed, or just another chance that would be wasted? What do you think? Did the judge make the right decision?